Hello and welcome back to the Flat Chat. I'm Heggy, here with Callum, and today we're going to be doing our Champions League preview and predictions for Matchday 3. Let's just get straight into it. Bayern Munich versus Victoria Pilsen, first game, Tuesday, early kick-off.
Oh, it was the early one, yeah.
Yeah.
Bayern, I think we'd be silly to say anything other than just Bayern are going to win this with 5-1, aren't they?
I think that's generous, giving Victoria a goal here.
Alright, do you think?
Yeah.
I think they can actually. I think Bayern have looked a bit
Really?
shaky the last few weeks or so.
They have.
Or last few games anyway, because
Yeah.
obviously we've missed football for a few weeks with international break. But I'm going 5-1 in this one. I really am. I think that's just
I'm going 4-0.
4-0.
And I think Mane gets a couple.
You think so?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Their group, they are top with 6 points. Victoria on 0. If they lose, they're out. Pretty much.
They were out when the groups were drawn.
Yeah.
This was the group of death.
Yeah.
This is the one that, as a Rangers fan, you wanted to avoid. Well, did you actually?
Right.
Maybe you'd have gone into this group knowing, yeah, we can't win anything.
Yeah. The hope kills you.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll talk about that in a wee bit.
Exactly. But 5-1 for me, 4-0 for you.
Yeah.
The next 5:45 game.
Marseille versus Lisbon. This will be tighter.
Yeah, Sporting Lisbon, I think, are on to win this group currently.
Yep.
Beating Spurs, good win against them. Marseille haven't picked up a point yet.
They are at home though.
They are at home.
They did just get smashed off Frankfurt away from home. They have to win this, but I don't think they will. I think it'll be a draw.
That's exactly what I think as well.
We have said, wax lyrical, Portuguese teams are not the best away from home in Europe.
Yeah, but Sporting showed that that's not the case when they smashed Frankfurt
Yeah.
a few weeks ago.
I think, I don't even know. I'm going 1 each.
1-1. You know what? I'll go 2-2. I'll go 2-2 in this. I think there'll be goals in this game. Marseille are struggling here, but they are doing well in the French league.
Yeah. It was 1-0. Frankfurt beat them.
Was it?
Yeah. They still lost to Frankfurt.
Yeah.
Small team.
Yeah. If you lose to Frankfurt, you can't be great.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, sorry. Anyway, on to one of the games that is in Rangers group. Ajax Napoli.
Yep.
Both have they played you, both of them?
They've both played us.
Both gave you the sausage?
Yes.
They both gave you the sausage. Who do you want to win? I'll ask you that first.
Napoli.
You want Napoli to win this game?
We want them to run away with it.
Do you think they will?
If they win, big if,
I think Ajax win this as well.
big if Napoli win and we beat Liverpool at Anfield, we are level for second.
You are clutching, man. You are clutching. You'll be like this for you. You'll be lucky if you get a point.
I know. That's a sad reality.
It is really. You got a tough group. You got a really tough group. I don't think we expected Ajax and Napoli to be as good as they are, or the good as they have been. With obviously the managers going, the players leaving Napoli.
I feel
Liverpool, the dodgiest of the lot.
I feel we've been very well. The Napoli result especially was not like a true representation.
Oh yeah,
of the game.
I can agree with that.
They did not beat us 3-0.
The man sent off, wasn't it?
Man sent off,
Yeah.
3 penalties. They scored 1, but and then scored 2 late goals when we were chasing the game.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a draw. I think it's going to be 1 each, but I really hope Napoli win.
So I think, yeah, I do think that Ajax win this. I think it's a 2-1 to Ajax. I think they're both good sides. They are both good sides.
Yeah.
And I think you will struggle to take points off them.
Even
but
if
we'll get back to Rangers in a bit.
if Napoli win this game, there is a big possibility we finish third.
How?
If we can get 1 point off of Liverpool.
Yeah,
Because Napoli...
then you get Ajax at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Napoli would be playing Ajax at home for Napoli, which was a hard game for Ajax.
Yep.
Ajax would be at home to Liverpool, which again, hard game. And then they would have to come to Ibrox last
Especially
game.
with the way Liverpool are playing right now. They won't be secure.
Yeah.
They won't be secure at that point because they've not started particularly well. They did beat Ajax last time out though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think 2-1 in this. You think a draw? 1-1, but a hopeful Napoli 2-1.
Yeah.
Right, okay. That makes sense. Club Brugge, Atletico Madrid. Another team that haven't been pulling up trees in the Champions League so far, and that is Atletico Madrid. They haven't looked great, but Club Brugge have.
Yeah.
Are they not on 6 points?
I think they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Atletico Madrid have obviously got the 1 win against Porto. But no, yeah, Club Brugge, would you be surprised if they won this again? Or is that going too far? 9 points from the from the first 3 games?
I actually think this is going to be a draw as well.
Do you?
I think this is going to be one each again. I think Club Brugge have looked very good.
Yeah, they have.
They smashed Porto 4-0
Yep.
at home. But Atletico Madrid are a different kettle of fish. They are good at grinding out results, making the game dirty, playing the game that they want it, playing the game how they want it to be played.
Yep.
But I don't think Porto are as good at that. So I think Bruges will struggle a wee bit more, but I can still see them getting a result here. I know the bookies have Atletico favourites.
Yeah, I think everything you said there, I echo everything you said there. I do. But I think that Atletico Madrid will do exactly that, and they'll grind out a 1-0 win.
Yeah.
Away from home. But again, I wouldn't be surprised if they get caught in the counter when they try to get forward, Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
But it's not very like Atletico Madrid for that to happen, so I'm going to go 1-0, yeah.
Perfect. So, Frankfurt Tottenham, the other game in Group D.
That's a big one. It's a big one for Spurs.
Big one for both teams.
Yeah.
If either team here can get a win, it really secures their possibilities of getting out of the group. But especially for Tottenham here, they need a result because they've not looked after the weekend and 2 or 3 weeks before when they lost to Sporting. Do you see Tottenham getting a result here?
I do. I think they what happened, they're going to need a bounce back. It's Conte. I know it's Champions League. He's not got the greatest of records in the Champions League, but he's going to get his players on the training pitch for a few days now, and he's going to get them. I know obviously it's tomorrow, isn't it?
Tuesday.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a bounce back. He has to. I think he has to. I think it's more just because he has to, not because I think he will.
Yeah.
But it's Conte, and I think he'll get the win. He took a lot of his players off when he waved the white flag, surrendered to Arsenal. But I think they'll win this game 3-1. I just don't think Frankfurt are great. They're only in this because they somehow won the Europa League. I think they were. I think at the semi-finals in the Europa League last year, they were the worst team of the four.
Yeah.
And I think they were lucky again in the final. And that's why they're here. They finished. Where did they finish in the league last year? Something like ninth or something.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think Spurs are a much better side than them. I hate to say it, but they are. 3-1 for me.
I'm going 2-1 here. I think it'll be a wee bit tighter. I don't think Tottenham have looked that clinical, so I don't see them getting 3 goals. But you never know. It's European football. On to Porto versus Leverkusen. I think this is one of the easiest ones so far. The bookies don't have it that way, but I see Porto giving them a doing.
Yeah, do you think Porto get a result now?
I think it'll be 3-0.
So I also think Porto win this as well. It's just they've got to do something now. The fans will be on them. It's in Portugal. I agree, but I do think it'll be 2-0 or 2-1 maybe.
Porto are sitting dead last with 0 points. They need a win here.
Yeah. So you're going 3-0?
I'm going 3-0.
I'll go for 2-0.
I've not been impressed with Leverkusen.
Leverkusen.
Yeah, Leverkusen with Callum Hudson-Odoi at central attacking mid when he's a winger. I love that.
Did well against Atletico though.
Yeah.
Did very well. But yeah, anyway, on to the second most exciting game of the evening, and that is Inter Milan against Barcelona. Again, the group of death.
Yep.
What do you see happening in this one?
I see Barcelona having most of the ball. They've been playing like that recently. I'm leaning towards a narrow Barcelona win or a draw, but I'm going to go 2-1 Barcelona.
Interesting. It's in the San Siro, or is it the San Siro they're still playing in?
I'm not sure. I think it's a different stadium now.
Is it?
Or they're building another stadium.
Yeah, but they're still in the San Siro. Yeah. No, I think that Inter Milan haven't looked particularly great. Again, they've got a tough group. But with this one, I actually see Barcelona doing them. I think they're going to win 2-0. Yeah, I think Barcelona are looking good again. They've got a really good squad. We all know why that is. They've spent bucket loads of money that they don't have.
Yep.
But they will win this game 2-0. That's what I think.
If either team wins this, they are in the driving seat to finish second in this group.
For sure, yeah. Well, then they've got the game back. They've got the game next week, in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
When they play each other, and it's in Barcelona. If Barcelona win away from home, they've got to be odds-on favourites to win at the Camp Nou.
Inter Milan just can't lose this game, but I unfortunately think they will.
I agree. But anyway, I'll start off with this one, Liverpool Rangers. I'll let you have a wee think. You might already have an idea in your head of what you think will happen, and that I'm sure is very different to what you want to happen. I'm going to be honest. Liverpool, similar to Spurs, need a win. It's at Anfield.
Yep.
European nights at Anfield, completely different to the ones in the Premier League. We know that. The Premier League yesterday, they looked like they were at a funeral or something when they scored what we thought was going to be the winner against Brighton. But it's different at Anfield on a Champions League night. And I do see Liverpool winning this game. But I do see Rangers getting a goal. And I think Liverpool won't win it as comfortably as some people may think. And I think they'll win 2-1. But it's a big night for Rangers, a big night for British football, English football, Scottish football. Liverpool facing off against Rangers. A bit like Man City against Celtic a few years ago, but this one's a bit bigger because of the size of the clubs.
Yeah.
That's not a dig at Celtic, it's more a dig at City's size.
That was definitely a dig at Celtic.
Yeah, it was. Aaron, I hope you're listening. Aren't you?
No. My head and my heart obviously tell me two different things. Heart saying 2-1 Rangers.
Oh, I know you're going to draw a 2-1. I'm
2-1 Rangers.
Rate it.
Ryan Kent with both goals against Trent Alexander-Arnold. Watch him get pocketed.
He's been sleeping, hasn't he?
Snoozing Boyle at right back for Liverpool. But my head, unfortunately, is saying 3-1 Liverpool.
Oh, I think you're 3-0 there. You're giving yourself a goal?
I think Rangers are very good in the counter-attack.
Liverpool have been looking...
They leave so much space in behind. If Morelos and Kent are playing, we can exploit that. I think this is a game for Morelos, not Cholak, who has been our talisman this season. He's scored a ridiculous amount of goals. He is a top player, but I don't think he's the same threat when we need a player running in behind, and I think Morelos is. So I can see us getting a goal here. I would absolutely love it if we beat them.
Oh, that'd be great. I think even a draw, you'd love that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You'd take a draw more than... Oh, yeah. Definitely, wouldn't you?
I would take a draw right now, but let's be realistic. Let's not be delusional like Aaron is.
It could be 4.
It could be 4. It could be 5. It could be anything.
It could be. But you're in the game. You're in the game.
We've been playing well recently.
Yeah.
We just beat Hearts 4-0 at the weekend, which was a very hard game. So
did Hearts not beat Liverpool 10 years ago or something?
It was a draw, I think.
A draw? Well, there you go. You could get a draw as well.
That was when Liverpool were a bit smelly.
Yeah. They're a bit smelly now though, aren't they?
That's true. They are mid-table in the Premier League.
Yeah. Klopp at risk.
Yeah. Specky fraud out due to Gio.
So brilliant. And that takes us nicely on to the other half of the old firm.
Talking about smelly.
Yeah, they're playing against a Red Bull side. RB Leipzig and the 5:45 kickoff play against Celtic. What do you think of this one? I'll start with you.
The bookies have Leipzig heavily favourites. Don't see it that way. I think it'll be tight. I think when Rangers played Leipzig last season, I wasn't heavily impressed with them.
Yeah.
But I don't. It's so hard. They did beat us away. They did beat us over there 1-0 with a late goal. I think they might just scrape a win, but I would not be surprised if it's a draw.
Mm-hmm.
I think Celtic have been playing decent football. Maybe not so much recently, but it's a European night. Anything can happen. I'm going 2-1 Leipzig, but I would not be surprised if it's 2 each.
Okay. You might think I'm crazy here, but I expect goals.
Really?
I expect a lot of goals. I think that's going to be 4-3 to Leipzig.
4-3?
I think that's a thriller of a game, and it's a shame it's a 5:45 kickoff, because that's to be a good game.
I'm happy it's a 5:45. It means I can not watch that and watch Salzburg Zagreb and then watch another 8 o'clock game.
No, but I've gone crazy. I was going to go 3-2 and I thought, you know what, not bold enough. 4-3. Celtic of course won't be happy with that, but it's what it is, isn't it?
If Celtic can get a point here, they're in the driving seat to finish second potentially, because I think Leipzig are on 0, I believe. 1 minute, we'll double check. Yep, Leipzig are on 0, Shakhtar on 4.
And Real Madrid, you'd expect to beat Shakhtar as well, wouldn't you?
So if Celtic can get a point here and then beat Leipzig next week at Parkhead, they will definitely be in the driving seat, because they've still got Shakhtar to play at Parkhead.
Anyway, on to another Red Bull side. RB Salzburg, or Red Bull Salzburg.
What Red Bull team do I support? There's too many of them.
Dynamo Zagreb they play though. I think Salzburg are going to win this game. I think they'll win it 2-0 or 2-1. I'll go 2-1. I'll give Zagreb a goal. I just think Salzburg are just good. That Sesko is. You saw his goal, of course, in the international break. Incredible.
Slovenian? Or is it Slovakian? It's one of the two.
I think he's Slovenian.
Yeah.
I might be wrong there, but he's a player. He's a old-fashioned centre forwards. We thought they were a dying breed, but you're seeing them come back. You've still got Kane, you've still got Haaland, Scamacca, and this fella as well. Brilliant. And I see them winning this game. I don't. Dinamo Zagreb, I do think I'll be finishing 2-1 because of course Orsic will get a goal.
We mention him every week. We have to.
Well, why would you not?
Yeah, he always gets a goal.
But 2-1 for me. What about you?
I'm going 1 each.
1-1.
Yeah, I was impressed with Zagreb when they played not Salzburg, when they played Chelsea. They got a draw.
Chelsea are done.
They beat Chelsea.
Yeah,
but they nearly got a draw against Milan. It was 2-1. No, I've been impressed with them. I think 1 each.
Yeah. Another team you've probably been impressed with is Benfica, but they play PSG in Portugal, so it's an interesting one. What do you think of this one?
I think, well, the bookies have Paris favourites. I think that's fair. I think they will narrowly win.
Yeah.
But I've been, as you said, impressed with Benfica. I think they're a very good European side. Rangers played them a few seasons ago, 2-2 each draws.
Were they better now than they are?
Well, they had Darwin Núñez back then. They had
exactly, so they're better now.
They're definitely better now.
Yeah.
No, but Paris just have too much in attack. Messi playing ridiculous football again. He had a wee bit of a slow season compared to his usual standards.
He started it up again this season. It's the World Cup coming, and that's what it is, isn't it? He's getting himself ready for this.
Did you see his free kick at the weekend and the boards changing to GOAT when he scored?
Did it?
Yeah, it was like just a mad coincidence.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
That's a incredible free kick.
Yeah.
Went inside the side net. He is magic.
Yeah.
It's a bit of magic, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm going 2-1 Paris.
2-1 Paris. I think I'm going to back Benfica here to do something. I don't think they'll win, but I think they'll get a 2-2 draw. I'm going for goals this week.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think I'm going to back them. I think PSG will absolutely smash them at the Parc des Princes in a few weeks' time.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that, I'm sure, at a later date. On to another English club.
The biggest game in the Wednesday, potentially. Probably is.
Oh yeah. Well, you're not going to be seeing it.
I won't be seeing this one.
But we'll get to that.
I won't even get to watch Salzburg.
Celtic.
How about the Man City game? No, not Celtic. I'm not watching Celtic. It's only Aaron that watches the opposition.
Even if they get beat 4-3. So yeah, Chelsea, AC Milan. This is a big game. This is definitely the game to watch.
Yeah.
I'll kick us off with this one. Chelsea need a result. They've got a point, don't they?
Yep. Milan on 6, I believe.
I'm going to give them a draw. I think it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I think AC Milan, Rafael Leao get a goal.
Milan are on 4. Apologies.
I think this is a draw, and I think Chelsea are looking like they're struggling to get out of this group. And Graham Potter, knowing the Chelsea fans will be under a lot of pressure after 3 games, which is ridiculous, I know, but it's Chelsea.
I disagree. I think Chelsea will win this quite comfortably.
Really?
I think it'll be 3-1.
Oh wow, you've got a lot of faith in Chelsea. They weren't great.
I don't know. I've just got a weird feeling here.
We had that last time though, and we were completely wrong. Weird feeling about the last game, at Potter's first game. We thought I said 4-0, you said 4-1.
Yeah,
we were wrong there. So they're now playing a better side.
Yeah. I just think how they got the result at the weekend against Palace.
I see that.
With the late winner, I think it will boost them. I think they will.
But he won't play, will he?
No, but I just mean it will boost the team.
I don't know about that.
Aubameyang's scoring as well against a former club, AC Milan. You never know.
I think that's more hope there, Heggie, than anything.
Not hope. I don't want Chelsea to win. I don't care about Chelsea.
I don't know. I just don't. I don't see them winning this for 3-1. But you never know.
Yeah.
Champions League. They are at Stamford Bridge again, and there is something special about Stamford Bridge again in a Champions League night, isn't there?
Yeah.
More so than a Premier League game. But anyway, on to Juventus against Maccabi Haifa.
Comfortable.
I think this will be comfortable. Juventus need it. They definitely need it. Comfortable, but I'm only going to go 2-0.
I'm exactly the same. I think it'll be 2-0.
I just don't think Juventus are that great. They're not that great, but they're better than Maccabi Haifa, especially in Italy.
They're relying Vlahovic a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's good that he's playing well. I thought I was going to play volume there when they did that. No, Juventus 2-0. There's not much more we can really talk about that.
But we will move on to the game that you'll be at. And what are you hoping to see?
I'm hoping to see Haaland, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore.
Aye, he's
He played 90 today.
Yeah.
Absolute shambles.
Yeah, you're done.
Aye. I'm only gone there to see Haaland.
You're going to see Alvarez now?
Aye.
You get Alvarez shirt?
I might see Alvarez and Palmer up front together.
Oh my. What do you think this will be then, though?
If they play their strongest 11, 4-0. If they don't, 3-0.
Okay, I think 5-0, so...
No. If Haaland's playing, he's scoring 2.
Yeah. Maybe 3.
Maybe 3.
He likes a hat-trick, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. There's not much more you can say about City. Just how many they're going to win by.
If Man City win this, they're basically through. And then that's why I'm just telling myself this so that the big boys do play. And then they can play the daddies the rest of the group stage games.
Yeah, you're gonna be watching their second team.
Yeah.
I think, unfortunately. But you never know. It's still a game at Etihad.
Don't say that, but I've already seen a game at the Etihad, so I just want to see Haaland. I want to see De Bruyne.
Oh yeah, you see, maybe Mahrez. Mahrez will play.
Yeah,
that's for sure. So yeah, anyway, on to the second last game of the game week. That's Real Madrid against Shakhtar Donetsk. Do you see anything other than a Real Madrid win here?
No.
No, I'm the same. I think a 3-1 win though. 3-0. I'll go 3-0. I was going to be kind there, but no. I think
it will be 3-1.
Do you?
Yeah.
In the great goal.
I think Shakhtar looked decent in the counter against Celtic.
Is that Mudryk? He's pretty decent. He's just rapid, isn't he?
Yeah. Who's he up against? Carvajal.
And then Eder Militao.
Yeah.
He's
a bit rash.
He is a bit rash. You know what? Maybe I could see a goal, but I'm going to stick with 3-0.
Yeah, I'm going 3-1. Comfortable win for Madrid. I hope Shakhtar win, so it puts Celtic out. But
that puts Celtic out?
Not put them out, but it puts them closer to being out, because then Shakhtar would be 6 points ahead.
Do you want Celtic out?
Of course I do. Why would I want Celtic to get more money?
See, I was thinking more, if they get dropped down into the Europa League, they've got more games to play.
I wouldn't mind that.
That's what I mean.
I'd rather just they get embarrassed and finish 4th.
Right, okay.
And get no money. Because in the Champions League you get money per point that you gain.
Right. Okay.
So I would rather they just lost every game and get no money.
That's interesting. I'd have thought you'd maybe want to finish third. Just like I think they might think you want to finish third, because it means that you're going to play more games.
It's definitely
just like how it probably affected you massively in not winning the title last season.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my thought process. I see what you mean with the money.
But as last year proved, if a Scottish team can get to the final and can win Europa League, it's not an unobtainable task.
Yeah, of course.
So I'd rather they just finish 4th and they were pumped out in Europe.
It's more the worry that maybe Celtic fans had last year with you guys completely destroying the Seville thing. Yeah. And of course,
talking about Seville
and the Seville suite. Don't get Aaron started on that one. They play Dortmund in the other game the other game in the group that Man City are in.
Yep.
Oh, this is tough.
I'm going to be controversial.
Are you?
I think Sevilla win.
Well,
I think Sevilla win.
Think Sevilla win?
Yes. Bookies don't see it that way. They've got Dortmund favourites, but
I think a draw. But I'll let you continue with what you think.
I just think Sevilla are pretty good at home, and I think Dortmund are not the best travellers.
Mm-hmm.
I can see this being 3-2.
3-2.
I think it'll be high scoring against Sevilla
as well.
Against the usual Sevilla way. I think it's going to be a high scoring game.
I think I won 1 here.
No?
I think I won 1. I think because it's Sevilla.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. Some interesting results there that we think are going to happen. I think the craziest one there would maybe have been by 4-3 Leipzig Celtic. That'd be a class game.
Yeah.
I think what do you think is the craziest score you said?
2-0 Rangers or 2-1, whatever it was.
Big. Oh,
the table just broke.
Oh, it actually has broke.
It was like that earlier.
Oh, right, I was going to say, I thought I just kicked it off.
No.
Anyway, that's us pretty much done for the Champions League Game Week 3 predictions. Again, if you've got any comments, comment them below. Leave us a like and subscribe.